This is Sherice Lanae. Happy Friday. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and I will be glad in it. This is our daily morning chat. Just saying good morning to you guys. I pray all is well. Really quickly, the topic that we're going to discuss today has to do with dating again. I've really been on this dating vein, and it's because I feel like these topics are pretty important when it comes to you women of God choosing the right man for your life, to build your life with, and just giving that wisdom to encourage you, because in the world it's just so many weird things going on. You have a lot of people that are afraid to be married, scared to be married, because they're like, hey, what is happening? This is not the same situation that my parents walked into years ago. Like, what is happening in the world? But have hope that there are good men out there. There are men that are looking for good women. There are godly men praying for godly wives. And so as you are preparing yourself for marriage, know that in the right time, in the right season, your footsteps are going to cross paths with that special someone that God has for you. And if you happen to be a man that's watching this live today, the same for you. As you're seeking God and growing in your relationship with God, the Lord is going to send that helpmeet, that woman of God, to walk alongside you on your journey of loving God and waiting on God. But real quick, what I'm going to talk about is I'm going to talk about Pop the Balloon real quick, because I do watch that show whenever I get a chance, like, because I don't know, I think it's a cool show, and I think that the creators of the show have good intentions. They really want the contestants that come on the show to have the opportunity to meet someone that is in line with who they are and what they're looking for. They're not doing it only for money, or they're not trying to make a gimmick of the person. They are really trying to help them find true love. Hey, good morning. Good morning, good morning. And so with the Pop the Balloon show, one thing that I've noticed is that, and this is my opinion, I feel like sometimes the ladies that are contestants on the show are a little more harsh on the guys than the guys are on the women. I think. I may be wrong. Hey, happy birthday, Tatiana. Happy birthday. It's another day that God gave you. I'm so happy for you. I hope that you enjoy your day. I hope you feel loved and appreciated. And you know what? If no one else shows you love and appreciation, know that God loves you. Buy yourself a little cupcake, sing happy birthday, and blow it out. But if you do have family and friends, I pray that you enjoy it, and that you sit and just take a moment to reflect on the things that you're grateful for, and you plan out the next few years of your life and lay it all before God, so that he can order your steps. Remember, in all that you're doing, be sure to put God first. But I'm so happy that it's your birthday. Enjoy. Good morning, everybody. I'm quickly talking about the Pop the Balloon show, because on my lives I talk about different topics. A lot of topics are going to be about dating for Christian. I am married, but I was single for a long time before I got married, like 35. I got married at 35, and I just really dedicated a lot of my life into seeking God and loving God. As I worked my regular job, as I went to school, and all these other things, I've been captivated by the love of God. And so I am a Christian. I sing Christian music. I'm an author. I have a few books out. And so anyway, with these daily lives, I just come to just encourage little Christian sisters in God, and anybody else that happens to stumble by this channel. You can get some encouragement too. So I'm talking about Pop the Balloon. Do you guys watch? I only have a few minutes. If you watch Pop the Balloon and find love, let me know. I'm talking about the one by Arlette Amuli and her husband. Do you watch that show? Let me know if you watch it. Just put yes or put some stars or whatever. Okay. Well, anyway, I think on that show that sometimes women can be a little more picky. Maybe harsh is not the word. Sometimes the women seem to be more pickier than the guys. And sometimes I'm like, that was a good guy that was on this lineup just now, and everybody popped on this guy. The guy's nice, the guy's handsome, great career. Now, if they're being obnoxious and stuff, I get it, because they have had some guys on there that are just weird. And then if you're totally not a track person, I totally get it. But they're popping on somebody because, you know, and it's their right. But, oh, shoot your shoes, or I don't like what you said to somebody else. It's just kind of weird. Unless it was disrespectful. And I'm really saying this because last episode that I saw, a guy told someone that he didn't like short hair. He likes longer hair. And so the last two ladies were telling him how he shouldn't have told her that. And I mean, it was ridiculous. When they say triggered, the lady was acting triggered. She was basically adding things to what the guy said. He didn't say any of these things. He never said he didn't like natural hair. He said he didn't like her hair. He didn't like her short hairstyle. And the ladies will say, well, you're too short for me, or I don't like braids, or I don't like bald heads, or I don't like this, I don't like that. But for a guy to say he liked her hair, it was just like the end of the world. So that's so weird. So I think that, you know, as ladies, as you are preparing yourself to meet the man that God has for you, you know, understand that, and I know most of us are mature enough to know that you want the person to like you, right? So obviously you can't change some things about yourself, but if someone is saying their preference and you're not their preference, it's nothing you could do, right? There's nothing you could do. But once you do get in a relationship with someone and there's love there and you're growing together, if they're sharing with you the things that they prefer, then if you can, should modify those things, because you're trying to oblige them. You're trying to make yourself more attractive to the person. If a person says my favorite color is red, well, why don't you wear red as much as you can, because they like the color red. Like, I don't see what's wrong with that. Of course, say you cannot change yourself. Let's say you absolutely hate the color red and you refuse to wear it. Maybe that's just not the person for you, and that is okay. And I'm using that as a small example, but you know, this show, Pop the Balloon, kind of shows you that a lot of the young ladies are very picky. There are some things, deal breakers, like your values, your religious views, and there are other things too, but there are some things that can change in a moment, like your clothes, your hair. Things aren't that important, you know? So ladies and gentlemen, or specifically ladies that are watching here, as you're creating your list and preparing to meet the man that has for you, don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Definitely have your deal breakers, but don't be shallow, you know? I'll do a part 2 this afternoon. I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Remember, check out my song, Raining, and Psalm 91, available wherever you stream your music. The music videos are right here on this channel, Sherice Lanae TV on YouTube. I also have my book, Worth the Wait, Poems to Encourage Young Ladies in Abstinence Until Marriage. Be sure to check it out. Love y'all. Have an amazing day. See y'all this afternoon.